right. All right, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. All right. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect, the 1/3. All right. And, today is going to be about the fall. All right. And, today is going to be about the fall on, just how, everything went. Everything went left. We know that everything went left in the garden. All right. Because we know that everything went left in the garden in the very beginning in Genesis. All right. And we're going to read it. All right. But before we get that, this is 2 Peter. This is 1 Peter, 2 Peter. All right. Salakia, 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 4. For if the Most High spare not the angels that sin, but cast them down to hell, and delivered them into chains of darkness to be reserved unto judgment, and spare not the old world, but saved Noah the eighth person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after shall live ungodly. All right. And what this is talking about is the events that took place in the beginning in the book of Genesis. All right. And when it says the angels, all right, it's talking about the watchers, man. All right, those wicked angels, man. All right, those spirits. All right, the watchers. All right, those fallen angels. Those are the ones. All right, the wicked angels, man. If you read the book of Enoch, it goes into the breakdown of these fallen angels, man, which are known as the watchers. And during the days of Noah, all right, and we're going to read it, but another example or reason, all right, why things went how it went and why the Most High was so pissed off because of what these angels did. All right. Just to name a few, Simjaza, all right, which was the head demon, all right, their leader, Simjaza, all right, taught man enchantments, root cuttings, and all types of sorcery and all type of wicked things, man. Azazel, another one, all right, taught man how to make swords, knives, and how to fight and go to war. All right. There was 200 of them. All right. And these 200 angels, man, these watchers, they taught man, a lot of wickedness, man. All right. They defiled themselves. They slept with the daughters of men, mortal women. They bore giants. They were wreaking havoc on the earth, destroying this planet because of what these watchers, these angels, because of what they did. All right. They really fucked up in the ancient world. All right. And this is why, all right, the Most High was so pissed off, man. All right. That's why it says the angels, man, that have been reserved into darkness, man, reserved, all right, and everlasting chains of darkness until the great day, all right, because the Most High was so pissed at them, all right. They really fucked up, all right. You know, there's nothing new under the sun, man. All of this technology, uh, drugs, uh, magic, witchcraft, all type of wickedness, man, and sin. A lot of this stuff, man, it came from these watchers, man, these angels, because of what they taught. All right. And they fucked up. All right. And because of that, all right, they were corrupted and defiled. They fucked up. The earth was ruined, man. All right, because of what these angels did and what they taught. All right, and man, that's why it says in Genesis, all right, he said what? That every thought, the thoughts of man, all right, man's hearts was evil continually, man. He saw the wickedness, he saw what was going on, and that's why he sent, all right, his angels, man, to come down here and bring punishment to those watchers, man, and restore the earth because of what they did. And because of sin and everything, man, all right, and Israel and man, all right, being wicked, going off, all right. This is why the Most High was angry, man. This is why he was pissed off and angry, and he sent the flood. It got so bad and out of control that the Most High had to literally hit the reset button, man. And we're going to read it. So this is Genesis, all right. This is Genesis chapter 6 and verse 1. And it came to pass when men began to multiply on the face of the earth and daughters were born unto them, that the sons of the power saw that the daughters of men, that they were fair, and they took them wives of all which they chose. And the Lord said, my spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he is also flesh, yet his days shall be 120 years. So the Most High, all right, the Most High Yahweh, all right, said that this will be the cutoff point for man, 120 years. No more living to 900 and something years old, just how Adam did, okay, which we know Adam was Yahweh. He was also King Solomon, and I believe he was also, Isaac, man. And he came as Yahweh, all right, who they called Jesus, all right. He came as the lamb, the sacrifice. He died and he rose. He lives forever, all right. So that's what that's going into. And 120 years, because that was the Most High ordained that to be the cutoff because of what? Sin. All right. And the fall is started in the garden with the serpent, because we know the serpent tricked Eve. Eve listened and disobeyed what the Most High said. All right. Went against him, ate of the fruit. And the serpent is not talking about a literal snake. It's talking about a man. All right. And a wicked spirit. And Adam, because he listened, all right, and he obeyed and listened to his wife Eve, and went along, that threw everything off. He lost his immortality, all right, and now we get sick, we grow old, and what? Die, all right. And then later, all right, we learn just how we read that about the angels, and even here, all right, the angels and sin and wickedness had totally corrupted the planet. Everything had literally got out of control, man. The Most High had to put a stop to it. All right. And after the flood and the earth was restored, that was a reset button. All right. And he did that because things were getting totally out of control. These angels were doing the most. The earth was corrupt. All right. It was total chaos and just wreaking havoc, man. And all these things that they taught. All right. He put a stop to it. All right. And that was a complete reset. We know that after that, he promised Noah. He made a covenant that he'll never flood. He'll never destroy the earth by water ever again. All right. That was his promise to Noah and to all generations to us, that he would never do it again. Now, this time it's going to be fire. All right. But let's read verse 4. There were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of the power came in unto the daughters of men, and they bare children to them, the same became mighty men which were of old, men of renown. And the Most High saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. And they repented the Lord that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. And the Lord said, the Most High said, I will destroy man, whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast and creeping thing, and the fowls of the air, for it repented me that I had made them. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. All right. These are the generations of Noah. Noah was a just man and perfect in his generations, and Noah walked with the power. And Noah begat 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Now, Shem, Ham, and Japheth were the sons that, born to bring forth the nations, man. We come from the line of Shem, from Noah. Then you got the Hamites, which are today the modern day Africans. Japheth is the Grecians, which go back to the Romans. All right, the Japheth, the Japhites, the Grecians, those are the Romans, man, or who you would call the so-called white man. All right, the so-called white man comes from Japheth. Those are the Japhites, the Romans, or who you would know, who people would call, the Grecians, the Romans. That's Japheth. Then you got Ham, the Hamites, or the Africans. The Shemites, we come from the line of Shem, the 12 tribes of Israel. We are the chosen. They're not. They are heathens. They're not the godly seed. We are the godly seed because we came from Noah, and ultimately, really, all right, to go even further, we came from who? Adam, which was Yahweh. We are the godly seed. They're not. They're not the chosen. They are heathens, all right? So they're not included, all right? But, of course, they were born. Why? Because prophecy has to be fulfilled. And, again, that was a complete reset because in the ancient world during the days of Noah, all right, the Most High sent the flood, all right, because wickedness had totally got out of control. And of what these watchers did, it was 200 of them,